Happy New Year, everybody. So because it's the start of a new year, I'm going to be telling you about my plans for 2021 and some sort of a vision board. But before that, I'm going to be doing a crash course about Clubhouse. Why am I doing that? Because my plans for 2021 are somehow tied to Clubhouse. So I need to teach you all about Clubhouse. Then I'll tell you all about my plans. So the first part is a Clubhouse tutorial video, and in it you're going to learn how to join Clubhouse, how to use Clubhouse, and also how to get the best out of Clubhouse. This is going to be done by answering 50 questions. So I'm going to go question to question to question and answer all the questions about Clubhouse. What is Clubhouse app? It is an audio app that lets people chat in real time, share stories, and create community. Who are the founders of the app? Paul Davidson and Rohan Seth. Where is the company located? Silicon Valley in the United States. Who are the main investors? Andreessen Horowitz, a private American venture capital firm owned and founded by Mark Andreessen and Ben Horowitz. What is the company valuation? Thus far, the company is valued at $100 million. How do I invest in the app? I have no idea. If you know, please holler at your girl. I too am trying to invest in it. So if you know how to invest in it, please let me know. Let's all go make some money from Clubhouse. Is Clubhouse for me? Clubhouse is for everybody. If you're interested in networking, sharing communities, being part of communities, Clubhouse is definitely for you. How do I join the Clubhouse app? First thing, download the app from the App Store. However, you need a personal invite from someone who is already on the app in order to get on. What do I do if I don't have anyone in my contacts who can wave me in or send me an invite? Just create an account and go hustling. That is what I did. I created an account and I went on Twitter and I wrote there that is anyone on Clubhouse? I would like to get an invite. I went on Facebook, I posted the same. And I went on LinkedIn and I posted the same. Some people actually reached out, some wanting to sell, they had prizes, and I was like, oh my God. Okay, no, I don't want to buy it. So shout out to Emmanuel Fon, who is a tech enthusiast. He is the founder of +237 Showbiz in Cameroon. He is the one that actually reached out to me, and I was like, please invite me in, and he said yes, and he invited me. So if you join the app, please check out Emmanuel Fon. If you're a tech person, go ahead and check him out, link up with him. He has great things that he is doing. After joining, how many people can I invite? Thus far, you can only invite one person. But the more you get active on the app, you join different clubs, you moderate different conversations, you host different conversations, then you are going to be awarded some. Why is it invite only? That is because the app is still in its beta stages, which means that it is still in production. They haven't launched it yet, so it is not yet available to the wider public. They still have some glitches here and there. How do I send an invite? In order to send an invite, you need to first of all make sure that the person's name is saved in your phone. And then you can now scroll through to their name and click on send invite. They will be informed that you have invited them, then they can join. Make sure that you're sending the invite to the right person, because when you join the app, you have just one invite. What equipment do I need in order to use Clubhouse? All you need is yourself, your voice, and your phone, and you're good to go. Can I join with an Android phone? No, you can't. For now, it is available only to iPhone and iPad users. So all those Android people who are always bragging about how good their camera is, you see, now you're left out of Clubhouse. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. If I am an influencer with so many followers, can I bring my followers with me on the app? No, you can't. At least for now, you can't, because it is not yet available to the wider public. So you have to go in there if you have an invite by yourself, and then maybe sometime later you'll be able to bring in your community with you. What do I do after getting on the app? Create a profile. What kind of profile picture should I use? One where your face is clear, your smile is bright, and your background is clean. How do I make my bio? it is very important to remember that the first 3 lines of a Clubhouse bio are very, very important. It is the preview of what someone sees, and if it piques their interest, then they are going to want to read some more. So in those first 3 lines, make sure you sell yourself as much as possible. But the thing is, Clubhouse provides a huge space for people to be able to write longer bios. So when you go there, write what you do, what your interests are, what are you searching for on the app, what you hope to accomplish, and the type of people that you want to network with while you are on the app. Put them all in that bio. Can I link my website and other things to the bio? For now, the only things that you can link on your Clubhouse bio is your Instagram account and your Twitter account. You can write about your blog or you can write about your website, but you cannot put any links there that someone can click and go to it. How do I add my Instagram and Twitter accounts? Go to your profile and scroll right down till the end of the page. At the end of the page, you're going to see add Instagram and add your Twitter account. All you have to do is click on it, and after clicking on it, it's going to take you to Instagram or it's going to take you to Twitter, and it's going to ask you to approve that there should be a link between these 2 accounts. How do I disconnect my Instagram and Twitter accounts? Just go to the settings, scroll to the end of the page. You're going to see disconnect Instagram and disconnect Twitter, and you just click on those and you'll be able to disconnect both of them, or whichever one you want to disconnect. Who do I follow on Clubhouse? Follow people based on your goals on the platform. Are you there for entrepreneurs? Follow those people. Are you there for fun? Follow comedians. Are you there to do auditions? Follow the people that do such things. If you're there for scholarships, follow moi. If you're there to see the things that I'm up to, follow moi. How do I connect with people in my niche? Use keywords. Just type in a keyword and you're going to see the people who have those keywords in their bios. You also see clubs that have those keywords in their bios. You can choose to either connect with the people or you can choose to connect with the clubs. And because of that, also make sure you use your own keywords in your bio such that other people can use it to find you. Can I search for anyone on Clubhouse? Yes, you can. The most important thing is just type in their name. If they are there, you are going to be able to find them on Clubhouse. What are the rules of engagement on Clubhouse? Privacy. Privacy is very, very important on Clubhouse. So during the audio conversations, you are not allowed to record any conversation. Although I already saw the conversation that Kevin Hart had on Clubhouse on YouTube. I don't know how they were able to record that. According to the rules and regulations, you are not supposed to record a conversation there. And the privacy is taken so seriously. So during the conversations, nothing is saved. At the end of every chat or every room, everything vanishes away. It is not saved anywhere. So there is a level of privacy that is to be maintained on Clubhouse. Are there other rules? Yes, there are other rules. Different groups and different rooms have their own rules. So as you scroll through and you join any room, make sure that you read their rules and regulations, which are usually found at the top right hand corner of the room. Read the rules and regulations such that you can abide by those rules and regulations. If you don't, you can actually be kicked out of that particular room. So what are the features on the Clubhouse app? I want you to think about it like a huge, giant conference building. You are standing in front of a huge, giant conference building. Do you have that image in your mind? All right. So in this huge, giant conference building, you walk in. What do you walk through? A hallway, right? You walk through a hallway, and if you look left and right, there are rooms. Seminar rooms that are taking place. So on Clubhouse, you have the hallways, you have the rooms, you have moderators, you have speakers, you have the stage, you have an audience, and you have a calendar. So what is the hallway? The hallway is the main path that you scroll through when you get on the app. And as you scroll through the hallway, you're going to see different rooms with different topics of discussions. One can be having a conversation about something else. Then you can decide if you want to join in and listen to what is going on in that room, or hop out and join some other thing. So the hallway is the path that you walk through as you scroll down that entire your entire feed. Of course, if you think about it in the form of a conference room, it is like just walking down the hallway with different rooms, left, right, center. Then you choose to see if you want to hop into a room to listen what they are talking about, or you want to listen to what they are talking about in the next room. So that is the idea of the hallway. What are rooms? Rooms are the various places where conversations are had on different topics. So as you scroll down the hallway, you're going to see a topic of whatever they are talking about in that room. There are rooms about everything. There are rooms about wealth management, wealth building, scholarships, everything. I was actually on there the other day and I hopped into a room where people hosted by Roy and Dolce from The Daily Show, and people were doing auditions. People were singing and then they were listening and they were taking notes. Those that they found interesting, they told them that they were going to contact them later. I also hopped into another room where 21 Savage was hosting it, and so people were there spitting bars. So there are rooms for everything. As you scroll down the hallway, just choose whatever room that whose topic piques your interest, and then you go in there, then you can listen to it. Who are moderators? These are the people who have started a room about a topic that they care about. They set the rules and regulations. They can allow you to go on stage and talk, as well as they can kick you out if you're not following the rules. Normally, when you get into a room, you are going to see the moderators at the top corner of that particular room. Just think about it like you walk into a seminar room and then you see people who are moderating the conversation. They are on the place called stage, which is actually going to take me to the next question is, what is the stage? The stage is the place where the moderators sit and all the speakers, the moderators and the speakers sit. So they are at the top end of every room. So when you go to a room, scroll through to the top of the page, you are going to see the moderators. There you will see a particular green bin that is attached to their names. Those are the moderators and they sit on stage together with all the other speakers. Who are the audience? Everyone else that is in the room at the time interested in that particular conversation makes up the audience. What is a calendar? A calendar is the list of planned events or planned chat rooms that have been organized by those that are using the app. What is the notifications tab? Just like every other app, right? You get notified when someone invites you to join a room. You get notified if someone follows you. You get notified if there is someone that is in your contacts that has joined the app. So that is what the notifications tab is for. You go there, you click on it, and you're going to be informed about everything that has been happening that concerns you. What are clubs on Clubhouse? These are communities created by people who use the app, and there are certain rules and regulations that have to be followed in order for someone to be a club founder. Can I be a club founder? Yes, you can. You can be a club founder, but you need to have hosted, I think, 3 recurring events in order for you to apply to be a club founder. What are the types of memberships in a club on Clubhouse? So you have the founder of the club, and then you have the admins of the club, you have the members of the club, and you have the followers of the club. What are the types of rooms found on Clubhouse? So you have 4 main types of rooms on Clubhouse. You have the open rooms, you have the social rooms, you have the closed rooms, and you have the welcome rooms. Open rooms are available to everyone else. Anyone can hop in and out. Social rooms are a bit more restricted. They have their rules and their regulations. Closed rooms are those private setting rooms where people do not want other people joining in and things like that. And then you have welcome rooms. This is mostly for those that are just joining the app, who want to be welcomed or who want to welcome others onto the app. Can I start a room? Yes, you can. If you choose to start a room, you are going to be the moderator of that room. You're going to invite the people that are going to be on stage to talk with you. You are going to decide the topic of the conversation, and you will go ahead and moderate that conversation. Can I schedule an event on Clubhouse? Yes, you can. Can I DM people on Clubhouse No, you can't. For now, the only back channels through which you can connect with people of interest that you meet on Clubhouse is through the Twitter accounts that they have linked in their bios and the Instagram accounts that they have linked in their bio. Can I check who else is online? Yes, you can. Just swipe to the right of the hallway and you're going to find the people within your contact list that are online at that particular time. What is PTR? PTR is also called pull to refresh. Because as you know, the app is an app where people can drop in, and if someone has something doing, the person can drop out. So in order to know the state of the app, like who are those that are in there at any time, you need to constantly pull in order to refresh. Sometimes when you get into a room, you will hear the moderator say PTR, PTR, PTR. They are alerting everybody like pull to refresh, because some people have dropped out of the conversation. What do I do after I get into a room? The same thing that you will do when you get into a seminar room. If you get into a seminar room where people are having a conversation about something, you sit down, you listen. If the topic interests you, then you can choose to put your hand up and ask a question or chime in with some valuable insights. Or if the topic doesn't suit you, you can exit the conversation. Which leads me to the next question: how do you exit a conversation? So if you get into a room and they are having a conversation about a topic that you thought was going to be interesting, but somehow you find that it's not interesting, there is a place there that is written leave quietly, and it has like the peace sign there, like just exit quietly. So you just push that peace button and you are going to be able to exit quietly without bothering the flow of the conversation. How do I get the most out of Clubhouse? Watch who you follow, because the people that you follow is going to determine the types of rooms that you're going to be introduced to as you walk down that hallway. As you scroll down the hallway, those type of people, their rooms are going to be introduced to you. So if you follow entrepreneur-ish people, then entrepreneur-ish rooms are going to be introduced to you. If you choose to follow rappers, the type of things that rappers talk about in their rooms, it will be introduced to you. If you follow wealth management people, those are the type of rooms. There are rooms for everything. So in order to get the best out of Clubhouse, you need to make sure that your interests align with the people that you are following on the application. How do I get the most out of Clubhouse? The first thing is join rooms that interest you. And when you join a room, listen. If the conversation is something that you have some insights about, raise your hand and chime in very valuable insights. You have no idea who else is in that room and who is listening. And sometimes because of the perspective that you bring to the conversation, someone can choose to check you out and reach out to you. So it is important that you join the rooms whose topics interest you. Put your hand up, give valuable insights, add value to the conversation that is going on. And also you can choose to host rooms. And when you host rooms, be an amazing host. Be that type of a host that someone is going to want to reach out to you later because of how great of a host that you are. Which celebrities have been on Clubhouse thus far? Thus far, Oprah Winfrey, Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, Ashton Kutcher, 21 Savage, French Montana, Mace, and so many other people have been on the app thus far. What is my best room thus far? Thus far, my best room is We Drop Gems, founded by Marcus Trill. Why do I like it? I like it because what they do is they do some sort of an audit. They do an audit of your bio to tell you, okay, move this thing down, move this other thing up. What are your 3 most important lines? Like what is it about you? How can you sell yourself? So they actually set you up to win while on Clubhouse. They rearrange your bio, make sure you're saying the right thing at the right place. And they don't end there. They actually go right far to like your Instagram. They check your Instagram account, see how you can increase your engagement, see how you can win and do better. So I think that it's some sort of an audit that gets you ready in order to achieve your goals on the app. So thus far, my best room is We Drop Gems by Marcus Trill. So now I'm going to show you my profile and my details on Clubhouse. So as you can see there, that is my picture. I tried to put a picture where my face was clear, where my smile was bright, and the background was clean, which is the same thing that I told you about how you should also make your own picture be. And then the second thing is my name. My handle name is a scholarship plug. So if you join in, please do well to follow me, and then you're going to see the things that I'm up to. And then followers following, as you see, it's not been too long since I joined, so I don't have so many followers yet. So if you come in, please do well to check me out at a scholarship plug. And I told you already that my best room so far is with Drop Gems, because they do like a bio audit. I haven't gone through yet to do my bio audit with them, but I want you all to do a bio audit. So as you can see, I divided my profile into like the things about me at the start, and then I spoke about my goals on the app, and then my interests. I also put like my location there. So let me know, what do y'all think about my profile? Audit it. Y'all audit it. What should I move left and right? What should I take up and take down? Let me know, what do you think about my profile? So what are my goals in 2021, and how does Clubhouse entangle in that? So in 2021, I want to start 2 clubs on Clubhouse. I want to start a club on scholarships for international students, and I want to start a club on retooling our generation to solve the problems of our time. So if you join the club, do well to follow me as Scholarship Plug. I'm going to add you to these clubs. And what I plan to do on those 2 clubs is that on the Scholarship Club, I plan to invite like scholarship experts, and we are going to have conversations. We are going to do like a check of everyone's like your results on the spot. We'll check your results slip. We'll tell you about what scholarships are available for you. We'll do some sort of an audit of all the things that you can do with your profile and what scholarships you can apply for. And then on the second club, which is retooling our generation to solve the problems of our time, I'm going to try to invite experts from different places, and we are going to talk about what are the challenges that we are facing as a generation right now, and what skills are needed in order to face these challenges. Then we are going to talk about how we can retool the workforce in order to face these problems, because right now we are in the verge of getting a lot more digital. So what skills are needed in order to face those challenges? So those are the 2 clubs that I am going to be creating, or I plan to create in 2021. So if you join the app, follow me, and I'm going to introduce you to all. I'm going to add you to those 2 communities, and they will be able to have good and insightful conversations while we are there. I'm just going to end with a Clubhouse review. How do I feel about this new social media app? I'll say that I love it. I really love it. I've enjoyed it thus far. And one thing that I really enjoy about it is I love listening to people. I love listening to smart people, because it helps me learn, and I also can become smart too. And also I like the idea that I'm not distracted by what someone's mascara is, or what someone is wearing, or how their lips look like, or how their apps look like. That is not what you're not being distracted by all of those things. You can just focus, and you can just listen and learn. So because of that, I'm looking forward to enjoying Clubhouse. If y'all join, check out your girl. And if you like this video, please do well to hit the subscribe icon. And I'm going to see you in the next one. I love you all.